Hi, friendly foxes. I miss you. It was so great to see you all today. I'm going to read a story called Curious George Colors Eggs. And I showed you this when we Zoomed today. So I want to read it since I know that all of your families are busy and trying to do lots of different things. This will be a time that you could sit down and you could watch a story from me. George was excited. He was spending the day with Betsy and Steve. They were going to dye eggs. There would be an egg hunt later, and the man with the yellow hat gave George an apron. I'm leaving for my bird-watching trip with Chef Biscotti. Please try to stay clean while I am gone, he said. Do you think George stays clean? I don't know. We'll have to see. Steve showed George 3 pots of dye. One was red, one was blue, and one was yellow. What do we know about those colors? Do you remember? They're the primary colors, right? These are called primary colors. You can make every color in the rainbow, just mix them in different ways. George was very curious. Steve dipped an egg in the yellow dye, and then he dipped an egg in the blue dye. What color did he make? Green. George had an idea. He dipped his banana in the blue dye, and then he dipped it in the red dye. And what color does he have now? Purple. His banana turned purple. Charky was curious too. She wanted to see the purple banana up close. She chased after George. As they ran, Charky bumped the tables and one started to roll. It knocked down a mop. The mop bumped a shelf, and the cake on the shelf started to fall. George jumped, losing his apron. He saved the cake, but it was very heavy. His feet started to slip. Uh-oh. What do you think's going to happen to George? Look at what he's standing on. Oh no! George! Steve cried. He and Betsy grabbed the cake, but George fell into the pot. You were supposed to stay clean. But George had another idea. If red and blue make purple, could he mix the right colors to make brown? George jumped into the red dye. But yellow and red, they didn't make brown. What color did they make? He's orange now. George and his friends heard footsteps in the hall. Quick, hide, Steve said. George jumped into the sink. What do you think will happen? The man with the yellow hat's coming back. Let's see. How was the egg dyeing? The man with the yellow hat asked. And where's George? Asked Chef Biscotti. George popped his head up from the sink. Thanks for staying clean, said his friend. George had picked the perfect hiding place. This week when you make eggs and dye eggs or do different projects, remember to mix some colors. So red and blue, do you remember what color they make? Purple or violet. Good job. What if you mix blue with yellow? Do you remember what color that is? Green. And if you take yellow and you mix yellow with red, I know you know this one. What color did George turn? Orange. I miss you all so very much. Have fun this week. Bye.